You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Wow. A lot of people in the chat. I was just trying to catch up before the show started. I hope you like this shirt. I bought it forever ago, and I forgot I had it. It's been sitting in my basement in a bag for like months, but it was from Target. Pretty cool. Anyway, huge sale this week. I'm going to call it the blackout sale because we're not just doing Black Friday. We're blacking out the whole week here, starting tonight, going all the way until Saturday. I've got a wedding on Sunday, so no sale that day. But we're going to have some pretty big discounts. I'll explain that all when we get back from the theme music. Hit it! I'm always drumming along with that music, by the way. Every time it's playing, I feel like I'm drumming along to it. It is a very exciting tune. Anyway, as you can see, this says 20% on the wall right here. That is the minimal discount that I'm doing. So everything that's above $10, and that's $10 all the way up to as high as it goes, is 20% off. Everything that's marked at $10, where's my sheet of paper over here? Boom. Everything that's marked at $10 normally, cross that 10 right out, wrote a 7 because it's $7. That's 30% off all $10 books. And all $5 books, that's the biggest discount you can get. All $5 books are just $3 this week. So those are the discounts that you can get. That is all week, not just here on The Experience tonight, but also tomorrow night. I'm doing a late night Thanksgiving sale on Instagram. Friday night, the normal time on Instagram, 8 p.m., and then a Saturday evening one from like 6 to 8. That's all Eastern time because that's where I live, on the East Coast. Let me say hi to who's in the chat. We got some new people. We got Corey Russ saying new member. What's up? What's up? And Mr. Nope, also a new member. Welcome, welcome. Round guy in the house. Thanks for hanging out on a Wednesday. We've got Nick Isolde. What's up, everybody? Check out Nick's YouTube channel, especially if you're a fan of Invincible, because he's got some great Invincible content on there. It's Key Issues is the name of the YouTube channel. Josh's Comics, another person with a YouTube channel. Check his out. He's got some great stuff going on. Pastor Michael in the house. Texodus, what's up? What's up? And is that it? Oh, Kenneth Bird. Hello, hello. Joey, can't see the bottom row. So, Nick, on the claim sales on YouTube, since it's widescreen, we just do the top 2 rows. Nothing on the bottom row. You can ignore all that tonight. But we will have that for the Instagram sales, of course, this week. We already got some claims in the house. B and C are going to Round Guy. Oh, both of them. Well, actually, looks like I've got 2 copies of this one. So someone can still get a C. Boom. B and C right here going to Round Guy for the first claims of the night. What is up, nerds? How you doing, Danny? It's YouTube, Nick. No third row. There we go. All right, let's see. Cool. Paul Bond in the house as well. Yo. What is up? Paul Bond just bought a crazy collection. Make sure you follow him because I do combined shipping with him. He does his sales on Instagram just like I do. He is Brixco_comics on Instagram, BRIXCO. Paul, if you want to put that in the chat, go right ahead. And like I said, every week he does claim sales. I do claim sales and we ship stuff together so you can save money on getting stuff from both of us. You only have to pay shipping once. Anyway, I'm going to go over what's up here on the wall. We're going to be moving things around all night. Right now we're doing the 20% off stuff, which is higher than $10. We're going to do some $10 books tonight, maybe some 5s. I haven't decided yet. And of course, some higher value stuff that's also 20% off. What beast is that? So this is Amazing Adventures number 13. This would have been the 3rd appearance of Beast with Fur. Pretty solid mid-grade looking book. You know, probably like a 6 or something like that. It's got one bigger spine tick and a couple little ones. Paul does great business. There we go. Hi to the Experience. Heck yeah, Kenneth Bird. I highly vouch for both of them. Great books, great prices, and Pope of Chili Town as well. We can't leave Mike out of the mix. We got a Claremont H. Awesome. Let me go over what's still up on the wall, and then we'll start switching stuff out. And also, I just want to say, I'm super thankful for everyone that's here, in the spirit of the holiday, Thanksgiving. Thank you for all being here. Also, thank you for everyone who reached out on Instagram, whether in a comment or a message. You may have seen, unfortunately, I lost one of my dogs this week. She's been sick for a while. She was doing okay, but the past couple weeks have been really downhill. We made a very difficult decision and said goodbye to her yesterday. So things are a little bit somber around here right now, but trying to make the best of it on this holiday week. So once again, thank you for all of you for supporting and reaching out. We got some X-Men still up here. Uncanny X-Men 201. By the way, these are pretty much all. These are all near mint. I'll explain the grades in just a second. 201 is the first appearance of Baby Cable, near mint. 213 is the first Wolverine Sabretooth cover, near mint. Classic Sabretooth Wolverine cover again, near mint. First cover appearance of Mr. Sinister. I believe this one's near mint too. Yeah, these are all really nice high grade books. This one does have a few spine ticks. Honestly, this one's probably still in that near mint range, but it's probably closer to like the bottom of the nines, like 9092 for this one. Whereas this one, more a 9496, which is kind of where I put all these. But anyway, first cover appearance of Mr. Sinister, and then we have this classic first Jim Lee X-Men cover 248. Again, a higher near mint and a lower near mint copy of those. We're going to start taking this stuff down because it has been up since the beginning. Let me just check the chat. Let's see. Holding off on claiming tonight. I've had the beast with the fur in my head. Yeah, I always sing that. Always sing that. Yeah, thanks, JD. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, it was a tough decision, but hey, you got to do what you got to do for your pets. We didn't want her, continuing to suffer as she was starting to. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Let's see. All right, cool. So let's start taking this stuff down. Again, I am going to stick with the 20% off books. That's the more than $10 books. These are all priced at $10, more than $10. And again, they're all 20% off. And then we'll go to some $10 books. We'll go to some higher value books as well. Just gonna pull out some random ones. Oh, this is a good one. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get us up to 8 here. Six, 7, 8. Got it. All right, here we go. All right, switching these out. Let's see. Hit the thumbs up. Yeah, hit the thumbs up before Nick gets here. Let's impress Nick tonight if he comes in. Let's impress him with some lots of thumbs up in the chat. Yeah, Nick definitely loves the thumbs up. 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's do some Marvel stuff to go first. Here's a pretty cool one, Bronze Age horror. This is in pretty decent shape, probably in that fine to very fine range. Crypt of Shadows #1. Nice #1 from the Bronze Age Marvel horror era. And then we got a couple of Ghost Riders from Volume 2, the Danny Ketch run. This is the first appearance of Danny Ketch as Ghost Rider, issue #1. This one has got some little color breaks down here. I don't know if something like rubbed against it. Just want to show this, try to show it up close as best as I can. You can see them right there. A couple little scratches, I guess you could call them. But, otherwise a decent book. I usually sell this book for $30, so I figured because of the scratches, we'll go $15 on it. And yeah, you get a 20% off tonight, so it's only $12. And then in the poly bags, I have the first cameo and the first full appearance of the Midnight Suns. Again, both these still in the poly bag, nice near mint copies, as far as I can see at least. And those are 15 apiece. First cameo of Midnight Suns, first full appearance of Midnight Suns. That's Ghost Rider 28 and 31. Bottom row's about to come down. Looking for Young Avengers. I've not gotten to any Young Avengers yet, Josh. I know I have a box of it somewhere that might have the full run in there, other than one, which is probably pulled. But I probably have 2 through 12 in that box. I just gotta find it, man. You know the deal. You've been to my house. You've seen all the comic boxes that I've got. All right, going down to the next row, we got a mid-grade copy of DC Comics Presents 27. Is this the first appearance of Mongol? I forget if this is. I think this is the first appearance of Mongol. DC Comics Presents 27 is the first appearance, as opposed to that second appearance in the next issue. First appearance of Mongol, $30. Then we got some Avengers here. Secret Avengers number 19. This is a pretty cool key. This is the first appearance of the Mr. Knight persona, that Moon Knight wearing the vest, the vest suit kind of thing. $25 on that. That is a really sharp near mint copy. And then if you are into 90s indie books that are hard to find, here we go. These are the last 2 issues of Bloodshot by Valiant. These were super low print run, hard to find. This is issue 50 for 15 and issue 51 for 30. These are beautiful near mint copies. Honestly, these might even be some contenders right here. Possibly, if you're looking to send it into CGC, look for that 9.6 or 9.8. Those are potentials for that. Those Valiant books, low print run at the end of the run. Steven Spock in the house. Welcome, welcome. We got a claim on H. H. The Bloodshot? Danny? I didn't know you were a Bloodshot fan. There you go. Awesome. I was not aware of that, but maybe. Grade on E. E's mid-grade. I would think, I personally wouldn't get this book graded, but it would probably be like a 5. It's not, 5 or 5.5, somewhere in there. It's a mid-grade book, but yeah, great first appearance. Mongol, affordable copy for just $30. I have the full run, except for the final issue. Yo, look at that. And now you got it for a good price, too. You're getting 20% off, so it's only costing you $24. I even like the movie. Yo, the movie wasn't bad. It came out at a bad time. It just came out at a time that other stuff was happening. Let's go with this one. Recently picked up actually, you know what? I'm going to do all these together on the next wall. So we're going to wait. Let's throw one more Ghost Rider book up there to go with the rest of them. This one, near mint, beautiful copy. This is Ghost Rider number 2 from that same run. Second appearance of Danny Ketch's Ghost Rider. Also first appearance of Blackout, right? Blackout's the name of the character. And this is a Blackout sale. I even made a sign over here. Where'd it go? Boom. Blackout. That's what I'm calling it. Since it's not just Black Friday, it's Black Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I even liked the movie. All right, so this stuff will come down. Let's do one. I'm going to do one more wall of this kind of mid-value stuff, the $15, $20, $30 books, and then we'll do some $10 books for a little bit, and then we'll go to the higher value books. If you're waiting for that, don't worry, it's coming. Surprised no one is getting the Mongol. Yeah, I am too. But hey, you know what? People are saving. I know. Listen, I'm not the only comic seller that's doing discounts this week. So I know people are making sure they've got their money when they need it. But we got the deals over here. Let's see. Let's do some Defenders, some early Defenders stuff. These are pretty nice books too. These are kind of all in the mid-grade, like kind of like the 6 range, 6 to 7 maybe. This one's a little bit nicer. This one's probably more. Oh no, this is the one with a little tear on the bottom. Just kidding. So yeah, they're all in the mid-grade range. Defenders number 3, really early one. If you collect any of these Bronze Age Marvel titles, Defenders is definitely a fan favorite. Then I've got some consecutive issues 10, 11, and 12. Now, 10 has a classic Thor versus Hulk cover. Unfortunately, it does have a small piece of the corner torn off. Very small, just about like an inch and a half or so. You can see it there. But yeah, I got that for $20. Normally that book would be, $40, $50, but got that little tear. So we'll knock the price down. We got Defenders number 11. This one, nice mid-grade copy for $15. And issue number 12, also $15, which 20% off. These would be $12, $12, and $16 for these. Just booked up First Miles. Nice. Love to see it. That's definitely a fan favorite book. Dude, you have no clue how happy I am that you had that. Yeah, that's a rare book. I bet you've never seen anyone have that in the claim sale. And I'll tell you this, I have never had another copy of that book. That is the first time I've ever owned that book, and maybe I'll never own it again. It's certainly not in every collection. Bottom row's coming down in just a second. We're going to throw up a couple more of these middle value books, we'll call them. How about some, we'll go with, since we're doing some Defenders, we'll also do some Hulk stuff. 1, 2, 3. All these Hulk books. Ooh, these are some good ones. These are some good ones. All right. Yeah, congrats. It always feels great to complete a run. And I don't know about you guys, but like when I complete a run, it feels great for a little bit. And then I go into like that mode where like, okay, now it's time to upgrade. Like I'm working on upgrading a lot of my like Bronze Horror, Tomb of Dracula and stuff like that. Always can upgrade. All right, now one more Defenders book and then some solo Incredible Hulk from the same era. You wouldn't happen to have Gears of War number 1. Now, that's another book that I've never come across. This is a pretty decent copy. Probably in that like 7.0, 7.5 range. Maybe even an 8.0. Very fine, we'll call it. Defenders number 28. I believe this is the first full appearance of Starhawk. $20 on that. And then we got some Incredible Hulks, like I said. Issue number 153. I have this at a 7.075. So some pretty nice looking, fine to very fine minus. Hulk 153. Hulk 155, also $20. And also, this one's looking like a 7.5, $20. And then this one's a pretty nice key first appearance of Krylar, who Bill Murray played the character in the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. This is Incredible Hulk number 156, and this one also a 7.0 to 7.5. So we got some nice, kind of very fine range Incredible Hulk stuff here from the 1970s. Like I said, we're gonna do some $10 books for a little bit. We're going to first take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll do $10 books for a little bit, and then we're going to move to some higher value stuff. I like to end the shows with those. That's been kind of what I've been doing on here. So some bigger keys, and once again, all the bigger keys will also be 20% off, but I'm going to give you a last chance to grab anything here before we go to the commercial break, because all this is coming down during the break, and I'm going to be putting up the sign for $10, aka $7, because all $10 books are 30% off. So that sign is going to be going up in just a second. Waiting for the big stuff. Hey, Pastor Michael, if that's your thing, go for it. Everyone has their own thing. I have people that buy from me every week, and they buy like mostly like $5, $10, $20 books. I have other people that only buy the big boys. It's all what you can afford, what you're interested in. Are you filling in a run, or are you looking for major keys? So anyway, I don't see any claims or questions here, so we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we get back, we're going to do the $10 books for a little bit, and then we'll spice it up at the end with the big ones. So see you in a minute.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds, a promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
We're back, and also we're back. We're going to start off with some X-Men books. As you can see, I changed the sign here. Everything now is $10. Well, normally would be $10, but don't even pay attention to that $10 because every book that I'm putting up right now is going to be $7 each. And we got some good ones in here. That's 30% off the regular price. We got Uncanny X-Men Days of Future Past. This is the I wouldn't call it a trade paperback as much as just like a prestige edition, and it reprints the original Days of Future Past storyline and Uncanny X-Men 141 and 142. So those are both in there. $10 on that. We got some more X-Men here. We got issue 300, and it is a newsstand. That is a mid-90s newsstand, a little bit harder to find, near mint for $10. X-Men 300. We've got X-Men #1 from the Jim Lee run. This is the fan favorite Magneto cover, and this one, minty fresh here, could be a potential 9698 candidate. Really nice one. And we've got new X-Men #115. This is the first appearance of Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and it is the variant cover. This is the harder to find one with Cyclops on the front, as opposed to the main cover, which has Wolverine on the front. $10 for first Negasonic. Tony Connor in the house. What is up? What is up? Gotta love it when the guy jumps in here. He's saying it's party time. Michael. Well, Pastor Michael, this is not really a big boy book, but hey, that is a pretty cool one for just $7. Again, everything, it's not 10, it's $7. Tony's claiming C. Texidus is claiming D here. Awesome. And Joe needs to restock the wall real quick. First, I'm going to write these names down. All right, so that was Texidus, grab that one. Pastor, grab that one. Tony Connor, grab that one. All right. And we are good. Perfect. Let's see what's up in the chat. Cool. We're all caught up, but we have an empty wall. So let's get that filled in. I pulled out some more Marvel stuff, so let's throw it up here. Jungle Action #1. This is the first issue. We got Kazar on this one, mid-grade, nice Bronze Age book for just $10. Jungle Action #1. We got Rise of the Midnight Suns, Morbius #1. This is the first solo Morbius book. Still in the poly bag, near mint, $10. First solo Morbius. We've got The Marvels. Not the movie The Marvels. This is the 90s run featuring beautiful Alex Ross art, kind of hearkening back to the early days of Marvel here. $10 up on D. And then we got G.I. Joe, Order of Battle, #3. This one's signed by Joe Del Beato. $10, signed copy of G.I. Joe, Order of Battle, #1. Put that up there for 10. And we need some more $10 books. What are we going to grab? Let's grab 3 random ones. Oh, here we go. Chamber of Chills #2. Bronze Age horror. This one looking like it's in that very fine range right there. Chamber of Chills 2. That's the Marvel Chamber of Chills run, the Bronze Age run. We got Walking Dead #113. Image Comics. Fan favorite. Kirkman. $10 on that, near mint. And, oh, here's a cool one. Love this cover. Batman #641. I forgot the number. We got Batman versus Red Hood on the cover. I believe this is Matt Wagner art. I'm pretty sure it's Matt Wagner art. Creator of Grendel. Any ASM? Oh, yeah, there'll be some ASM. I can do that. We got a claim on B from Texas. Texas grabbing the Bronze Age book. Marvels was this is a great run. It's only 4 issues. And then you got the Ruins run as well. If you're into the dark stuff, that's only 2 issues. Joe has the sweet ASM hookup. We got a claim on H. Going to Danny. Thank you. Danny, what happened to not claiming anything? You were like, I'm just going to hang out tonight. That's okay. Let me throw up some ASM since people are asking for it. But first, we're going to throw up a couple other books. We got a mid-grade copy of Invaders #7. I believe this is the first appearance of Union Jack, right? I think so. First Union Jack, Invaders #7, up on B, mid-grade. And then we got Mighty Avengers #246, newsstand, if you care about that. First appearance of Maria Rambeau. And it's a newsstand. Probably very fine condition, maybe even into the near mint. Condition on C. This is still in the poly bag. I don't see a single spine tick on it. Potential, for that 9698. You never know because it's still in the poly bag, but usually things are pretty protected. Just always make sure if you are getting a poly bagged book graded, always make sure you press it because it usually has a little indentation due to the poly bag. So it's important to get that out before you send it in. Cool. Claimed. That is Round Guy. We're going to be taking the top row down in just a second. We're going to throw up some ASM since that was requested. I'm a little ... Suspicious. I got some McFarlane and Larson, it looks like. Looks like most of the ASM that I have is McFarlane and Larson. And look at that. I pulled out 8 books exactly. So we're going to do the whole wall with some McFarlane and Larson McFarlane and Larson ASM. Amazing Spooderman. So let's see. We got some nice consecutive issues too. If you're looking to fill in your Larson and McFarlane run of ASM. Let's see. More DC, please. Of course, we will go back to DC after the Spider-Man stuff. I'm going to take these down, and we're going with Amazing Spider-Man #310. These are all high grade, not perfect, not 9.8 contenders, but in the 9s, all of them. Again, near mint range on these. Amazing Spider-Man 310. Todd McFarlane cover. Amazing Spider-Man 319. Todd McFarlane cover. These are all, again, normally $10, but they're $7 a piece. Amazing Spider-Man number 20. Great Paladin cover there. McFarlane, $10. And 321 McFarlane cover, $10. We're taking down the bottom row. If there's nothing else, you might be under the influence of devil's lettuce. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Drift Lord. All right. And a couple more McFarlanes and some Eric Larson. 322. This is another McFarlane. We got 324. Love this Sabretooth McFarlane cover. And 326. And you know what? I just realized these are actually all McFarlane because he stopped on 328. So 326 with Gravity. And last but not least, 327. The second to last McFarlane issue. We got Magneto on the cover of that one. Let's check the chat. He's a joker. He's a smoker. He's a midnight toker. All right, we got a claim on A from Kevin Hernandez. Kevin, is that Kevin HDZ from Instagram? I assume it is, unless it's another Kevin Hernandez. But I would assume that is you. Round Guy claimed C and D. We're going to run out of ASM books real quick. Let's see. No Officer. Kevin Connor claiming F. Kevin, I just noticed how many books you have. You got a big old stack. So we'll get that off to you next week. If you make a claim, make sure you fill out the form. Round Guy tried to grab F, but was not quick enough. All right, Kevin Hernandez, gotcha. I'll know. Make sure you fill out the form again. That's how we do things around these parts. I'm going to do a quick shift of the wall. No one's claiming right this second, so I'm just going to shift some of these ASM up so we have an open top row, and we can fill that in with some books for you good people. Let's see what we got. Josh was begging for some more DC, so we're going to throw some DC up on this top row. We'll come back to some more Spider-Man. Don't worry, I've got more. I've got some more, but we got to do some DC for our DC fans. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing 4 different DC titles, 4 different ones. 3 of them are key issues. One of them's not. This one's not, but great Batman book. Very fine condition. Bronze Age Batman number 328, which is really funny because this is 327. The last McFarlane, the last Spider-Man book that I put up was 327. This is 328, but a different title. Then we got New Teen Titans 21. Nice near mint newsstand. First appearance of Brother Blood. $10. We've got Deathstroke the Terminator 15. First appearance of Rose Wilson, daughter of Slade Wilson, a.k.a. Deathstroke. And we've got a mid-grade Flash number 164. We got Flash getting arrested. I don't know how this guy gets arrested. He is faster than everyone on Earth. I don't. How is he getting arrested? I don't know. This is a pretty decent mid-grade copy, probably like a 6.0. Silver Age Flash, $10, aka $7 because of the discount. Let's see what numbers were on G&H. This is 326 and 327. Joe, am I able to combine shipping with the 2 other books that I claimed from you? Yeah, we can do that. Kevin Connor claiming the bottom row. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Filling out that ASM run. You can't go wrong with McFarlane ASM. For just $7 a piece. No one's going to be sad about that. Arrested for that trash movie. What trash movie? Oh, the Flash movie. Okay. I did not think that movie was that bad. Maybe I'm being a little bit too nice about it, but let's do it mixed wall. We're going to do 2 Marvel, 2 DC books. Going Here's another Flash one. This is pretty sharp too. Probably near mint on this one. Maybe very fine, like a nice very fine. But Flash number 261. First appearance of the Ringmaster. $10. First Ringmaster. We got beautiful cover. JSA number 1. Sorry, JSA Classified number 1. Power Girl cover. $10 on that one. Can't go wrong with the Power Girl cover. We got Wolverine number 2. First appearance of Silver Samurai. Near mint. Wolverine number 2. And we got Donny Cates Venom number 1. This one does have a spine tick right there. Not going to get that 9.8 or anything like that, but still would be considered a high grade book. It's got one. You can see it. You can see the spine tick. It's noticeable. But if you want to, Donny Cates for just $7, Donny Cates Venom 1, great book, great run. Definitely would recommend this run to anyone who is. It's kind of like, it's almost like an old man Venom run. Like Eddie Brock's kind of getting old at that point. All right, let's see. Boom. Arrested for speeding and failure to identify. There we go. No Flash 92 tonight. Got another ASM 326. Ugh. I'll see, round guy. I'll let you know if I can find one. We got a claim on F. Of course, the Power Girl book's going to go. And who's that going to? Texadus? Yep. Texadus is grabbing F. And then we got G is going to Pastor Michael. $7. $7. Uh-oh, Nick Barucci's here. Oh, look at that. We impressed him. We got 11 likes. Nick, we knew you were going to be popping in, so I made sure we were putting those likes up. But yeah, if you're not hitting the like, hit the like now. Much appreciated. Let's see. Boss is here. That's funny. All right, let's fill this in, and we'll keep going to these $10 books for a few more minutes, and then we're going to take that last commercial break and come back with the heavy hitters. We got some pretty good ones. Let's throw up some New Mutants keys, because why not? We got these are both high grade. New Mutants number 9. These are probably, I would call these are both very fine, maybe very fine near mint. New Mutants number 9, first appearance of Selene, $10, and New Mutants number 14, first appearance of first, this is a confusing book. In my opinion, this is the issue where Magic joins the New Mutants, and it's the first appearance of her as like a teenager. Some people call this first appearance of Magic. Some people call this the second appearance of Magic, but it's really the issue where she joins the New Mutants and reappears as a teenager for the first time since she was seen as a little kid initially. But that's just my word for it. Claim X-Men crew neck. Oh, you can get this at Target. At least that's where I got it. Yes, happy Thanksgiving for sure. All right. So these are all $10 a piece, which means they're not really 10. They're just $7. Everything this whole week. If you missed it this whole week, Pastor Michael claiming G. And then JD trying to hop in on the G, but Pastor Michael got a first there. Is Bia Perez cover? Yeah, for sure. He did that whole run. Yep, George Perez signature right there. Not his actual signature, but his signature on the cover. Anybody horror? This is an interesting one. Horror Archie fan. This is Afterlife with Archie. We've got this zombified Jughead on the cover. $10 on G. Claim B, Texas. There we go. Texas, where's your pile? Oh, here we go. All right, so let's fill that one in. And as soon as we fill that one in, we're going to give it another couple seconds and switch it over after the commercial break, that is. Here's a good one. Namor the Submariner number 1. This is from the late 80s run. An all new direction. Great cover. $10 on that. Near mint. Namor the Submariner number 1. hopefully we see more of that character in the MCU. I think he's such a cool character. I do want to see more of him. But anyway, these are the last of the $10 books. We're going to go to a commercial break in just a second. When we come back, we're going to go to some higher value stuff, the $50 and up books. And we'll do that till the end of the evening. Now, if you weren't here in the beginning, I'm going to remind everyone that everything is discounted this week, this whole week. As you can see, the $10 books are $7 this week, 30% off. Any book that's $5, that's marked down to just $3, and I'm going to have a ton of those on the other sales this week. And then everything higher than $10 is 20% off. So we got some great discounts. Again, not just tonight, but also tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Those 3 sales are on Instagram. They'll be 2-hour blocks at a time. Check out my Instagram, 360 Comics, if you're interested in coming to those. Because, there's going to be some really great books up for grabs. And again, everything is 20 to 40% off. So let's see. Big Books, Mill Skills is ready. Time to tickle some toes. Hopefully not. Bronzeville says, nice shirt. What's up, Jim? How you doing? No 50% off. 20 to 40. 20 to 40. All right. So, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. And when we come back, these will be gone. The 20% off sign will be up, and we'll get into some bigger books. See you in a minute.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming dead by sleep.
Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rockin' Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula. You want the comics? You buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales.
We got a great wall coming up. You're going to love this one. Over $1,000 worth of books right here in my hand. Going to go up at 20% off. Kicking it off with some Marvel. We got Marvel Spotlight 32. First appearance of Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman. This one I have graded at a 9.0. So this is a pretty sharp one. High grade. Very fine near mint. This one, beautiful. This one, potential contender. Really high grade. You know what it is. Amazing Spider-Man number 361. First appearance of Carnage. Also, if you got that one already, do you have the second print? Because we got the second print silver background, Amazing Spider-Man 361, $75. Again, that nice near mint 9698 contender, $75 for the second print. And the big boy up here, this is Iron Fist 14. First appearance of Sabretooth. I've got this one at a 4.0 to 4.5 for $200, which means it's only $160 tonight. So you make your decision if you want it. We got some stuff going on in the chat. Let's see what's going on. We got, how's the X-Men run? Lyle hopping in. Good evening. I need 106 through 127, then working on pre-100. Yo, Pastor, I definitely have some of those. I don't have them today, and I won't have them this week, but I will have them soon. They're tucked away in storage at the moment, but I have probably a lot of those for you. Actually, you know what? I might have some of them tonight, Pastor. Give me 1 second. We'll do some of that as well. Let's see. Cool. All right. We are good to go. Boom. Action Comics number 894. First appearance of Death in Continuity. Great cover featuring Death. Near mint, $50 on that. Then we got a nice Silver Age book right here. This is Green Hornet number 1. First Green Hornet book here from Gold Key. And first cover appearance of... Don't say it. Those of you know, I misspoke. And this is Bruce Lee. And I said Jackie Chan one time. And I felt like an idiot. But that is Bruce Lee. First comic book appearance of Bruce Lee. $80 on that one. That's a mid-grade copy. We got Exciting War number 5, 1952 pre-code war. $80 on that, and this one is a 3.5. And then we got this. It's low grade. It's a 0.5. I'll show you why. But Golden Age Batman, issue number 92. Batman 92. First appearance of Ace the Bat Hound. Awesome Batmobile cover. Unfortunately, you can see it is missing this corner, not only of the cover, but of the first, I think, 5 pages. 1, 2, 3, or 6. First 6 pages are missing this section of the corner. You can see ripped off right here. But major key. A very expensive book. Otherwise, first appearance of Ace. $200 for a 0.5 copy. Well, it's 160 tonight, so there you go. Jackie Chan, of course. Everyone's saying Jackie Chan. I didn't say it. I said it correctly. Don't worry. There are plenty of ASM 361s. I always have those. I get them in collections often. Pastor Michael grabbing Action Comics. Thank you, Pastor. Awesome stuff. We'll fill that in just a second. Let me catch up in the chat. Sorry, round guy. Bruce Lee did die, and Brandon Lee both died way too young. Absolutely. No kicking it with Honorary tonight. Okay, good to know. The experience will be dark until Nick's original art on Friday. That's good. Everyone gets a little break for the holidays and stuff. Nick's original art. He's got some great stuff. Let me throw one book up here real quick, and then I'm going to grab some of those. I think I have some X-Men stuff to put up. But first, let's throw up another Golden Age Batman book. Because why the heck not? Batman number... Which number is this? 85? I think it's number 85. Doesn't say on the cover. Golden Age Batman. Now, this is low grade, probably like a 1. It does have some extra staples, like, let's say 1 to 1.8. Somewhere in that, like, low grade range. Fair. We'll call it fair if you want me to give it a word. But yeah, it's low grade. $125 on that. Discounted, though, that's only $100. And, let me see what X-Men books. I know I have some in that range for you, Pastor. Oh, look at that. I got them right here. and they're going to be discounted. And here's a cool Golden Age book and some other stuff. Let's go. Let's throw all this stuff up here. Boom. Oh, we got some Kirby goodness. Let's throw up some DC, some more Amazing Spider-Man. You guys are going to love me after this. We're going to pull out this box. This box, I don't think this box has seen many claim sales. So there's some really good stuff still in here. I think I only put, some of these books have never been up in a claim sale. Some of them were only at like Back Deck Comic Fest and stuff. So they haven't had many opportunities to sell yet. So let's see what we got. Send your boy the ASM 361 for Christmas. Oh, here we go. We got a joke from Pastor Michael. How many experienced staff members does it take to change a light bulb? No one knows. The deals are so bright, no light bulb has been changed. Love it. Love it. Just bought World's Finest 64. That's a nice one. I almost bought a World's Finest 7 this week. I made an offer, and it sucks because I made an offer that was like a good enough offer, but apparently right before I made the offer, somebody else made the same offer. Whoa, did it get real blurry? Oh, I think that's my camera. Let's get back into focus. Cool. I did it. I made it work. So, Pastor, I might have some ones that you need here. So I've got Uncanny X-Men 120. This one is a 4.5. I know you're particular on your grades. This one, 4.5, X-Men 120. First cameo appearance of the Alpha Flight. $75, which means it's only $60 tonight with 20% off. And then I have 2 different copies of the first full appearance of Alpha Flight. This one is a 5.0 for 100, and this one is a 6.0 for 120. So depending on if you want a little bit higher grade, this would be 80, this would be 96, depending on what you need. Pastor Michael's already claiming a Uncanny X-Men. Go into Pastor for 20% off. Very nice, very nice. What else we got in this box? We got some pretty cool stuff. That might be it for the X-Men. I'll check to see if there's any more X-Men, but let's throw up some other Marvel stuff on the top row. We'll do DC on the bottom. Fantastic Four number 84. Classic Doctor Doom cover in Latveria. This is a nice one, too. This probably would be, I'm thinking in the 7s, maybe even like an 8.0. Nice Jack Kirby cover. Then we got Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos number 5. First appearance of, is this Baron Strucker? Yeah, first appearance of Baron Strucker. This one, it's lower grade, and it's got some staining up at the top here. I don't know if you can see it. Just some little dots and stuff like that. Grade-wise, I mean, it's mid-grade. It's certainly mid-grade, but it's not like this isn't like a 6 or anything like that. It's probably more like a 4 or 5, which I'd still consider mid-grade. Let's see. Forget B actually claims C. C, yeah, that C is a little bit higher grade copy. So there you go. You got that one. What grade did I say? B. I said B is a 5.0. 5.0 as opposed to the 6.0. So this would only be $80. Pretty good one. $100. $100. And we'll throw one more up there. Let's throw a Golden Age book up. This is pretty cool. This is a hard to find Golden Age book. 41, something like that. This is Major Victory Comics number 3. Look this book up on Key Collector. It is very pricey. Now, this one, really low grade. It's got like a little bite out of the corner there. Some blunting on this corner. I would think that this book would probably get like a 2, maybe a 2.5 just because of that Golden Age bump. But honestly, it might even get a 1.8. You know, it's got some tape on the spine and stuff like that. So, you know, let's call it a 1.8 to 2 on this one. Major Victory Comics number 3. Golden Age goodness. What FF is that? That is Fantastic Four number 84. FF 84. Is a Kirby classic Doom cover. And let me grab some more out of this box. Can we get some DC up in here? 1, 2, 3. We got 4 DC books going up. This one is a hard to find book. This one's got like the littlest little spine tick. This one potential, I would call it a 9496 all day. This is a really nice book. Maybe even you squeak out the 98, you might get lucky, but I'm thinking 9496. This is Gotham City Sirens #1, second printing with that red background. That's what makes that expensive. Second printing is hard to find. We got a very fine copy of Batman number 357. Very fine condition. This is the first appearance of Jason Todd and Killer Croc, both in cameo, but that's kind of the chase book for both of them. We got DC Comics Presents 47, first appearance of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. This is a 5.0 for $100. And last but not least, we've got Doorway to Nightmare numero uno. This is a nice high-grade copy for $80. First appearance of Madame Xanadu. Madame Xanadu. Let's check the chat real quick right here. All right. B, I think, was a 5.0. Yeah, I said, not sure if I said that. But yeah, 5.0. Yes. How much was that Bloodshot? The Bloodshot was $30, so it's $26 after the discount, after the 20% off discount. $24. All right, and it is $9.59. We got an offer of $75 on B. Round guy, I gotta be firm. Anything like this, like 20% is the most that I'm gonna do. I do appreciate the offer, but yeah, major X-Men keys. I can't really go lower than 20% off. So I am firm at that 80. I do appreciate the offer. But yeah, especially when I do these big sales, 20% off, 30, 40% off. I don't usually take offers because it's really the lowest I can go. I feel you. I have to try. Hey, I appreciate it either way. All right, last chance to claim any of these books. It is 10 o'clock on the dot. Remember, all week we're doing a blackout sale. Ooh, we got the sign. Blackout. That means it's not just Black Friday. It's black all week. Tonight, Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All 3 of those days are on Instagram, so make sure you follow there if you don't yet. Tomorrow's show, since it's Thanksgiving, I'm starting it a little bit later, 9 o'clock. I'm doing 9 to 11 on Thursday. I'm doing 8 to 10 on Friday and 6 to 8 on Saturday. Those are all Eastern times. Kevin, there will be plenty more ASM. Don't worry. Come back to Instagram later this week. It's combined shipping. So if you bought stuff tonight, it's all going to be one invoice on Sunday morning. You won't get your invoice again until Sunday morning because it's all combined through the sales this week. But once again, I thank all of you for being here on a Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. I know you're probably busy preparing for tomorrow if you're hosting or if you're traveling, but thanks for hanging out. And if you have any questions, always message me on Instagram and come back for the other sales that are going on later this week. I am doing a Friday show. Yes, Friday is 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Instagram. Yep, you got it. All right, as always, feel free to message me. Thank you so much. And we'll see you on the Instagram sales this week. Peace.
Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.